From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. A Texas teenager was playing video games at his home on Tuesday during a thunderstorm when lightning struck his house, causing an electrical injury. Harris County Constable Mark Herman said the teen was checked out by EMS but was uninjured. The constable shared a photo of a hole in the home's wall caused by the lightning strike. Herman said that the electrical current traveled through the home's wiring, causing a small fire in the attic and electrocuting the homeowner's son while he was using a computer. The 13-year-old said he felt lucky to be alive. The AccuWeather Lightning Network detected 600 lightning strikes in the Cypress area, northwest of Houston, on Tuesday, mostly between 4 and 5 p.m. Some lightning strikes were only in the clouds, but 375 strikes hit the ground. Last year, a similar incident was caught on video when a gamer was struck during a live stream in North Carolina. Lightning can travel through a house's wiring or pipes to reach the ground. Being close to a device plugged into the wall can result in serious injury or even death if lightning enters the home's electrical system. Shrapnel from walls or light fixtures and windows can also cause injury if lightning causes them to explode. So stay away from plugged-in devices, bathrooms, metal objects, and windows during a storm. The free AccuWeather app can notify you of lightning in your area. The extreme heat and high humidity that disrupted holiday festivals and vacation plans across parts of the Midwest and the East last week are gearing up for an encore. Last week, a heat dome developed over the Ohio Valley and then expanded. This time, instead of developing over the Ohio and mid-Mississippi valleys, the heat dome will first build northward over the west through the weekend, then surge into the north-central U.S. early next week. From there, it is expected to expand farther east. The evolving heat dome will bring widespread highs of 95 to 105 degrees across the northern plains and parts of the upper Midwest from Sunday through Monday. As this hot air shifts farther east over portions of the Mississippi Valley, it will pick up moisture in the form of higher humidity levels. Where the ground is very moist from recent rainfall, it may limit daytime high temperatures, but at the expense of even higher humidity released into the air. As the heat combines with high humidity and intense July sunshine, AccuWeather RealFeel Temperatures will exceed 100 and reach 105 to 115 across many areas from the plains to the Midwest during the first part of next week. Many cities may set new highs for the year. So far, Minneapolis has reached 92, Indianapolis 93, Chicago 95, and Omaha 96. Daily records may also be challenged or broken in some locations, despite this being one of the hottest periods of summer historically. How much of the heat reaches the Appalachians and the Atlantic seaboard next week remains uncertain. During last week's heat wave, highs reached 100 to 105 in major northeast cities from D.C. to New York City and Boston. This time, it appears the East will experience only a day or two of extreme heat and high humidity before the jet stream sags southward with a cold front. Highs are more likely to range from the 90s to near 100 rather than the low 100s. Regardless, conditions will be dangerously hot. As the heat builds across the northern plains this weekend, the full extent of next week's eastward expansion into the east should become clearer. Rather than breaking down later next week, the heat dome is expected to re-strengthen over the plains and could persist through much of the remainder of July. This could bring a prolonged stretch of highs between 90 and 105 degrees across the plains and Midwest, including Omaha, St. Louis, Kansas City, Minneapolis, Des Moines, and Denver. Chicago may also experience highs near 90 most days, although lake breezes could occasionally provide some relief along the immediate lakeshore. While thunderstorms may track around the periphery of the heat dome, little to no rain is expected beneath its core. That could increase crop stress in areas where drought conditions persist. The prolonged heat will increase the risk of heat-related illnesses as well. You should prepare before the heat wave arrives by limiting strenuous outdoor activity, staying hydrated, and seeking air-conditioned spaces when possible. Organizers of outdoor festivals should consider cooling stations and readily available drinking water. Young children, older adults, and those with chronic medical conditions are especially vulnerable to heat-related illnesses. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com, and for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy your weekend, stay weather aware, and I'll be back on Monday with more from AccuWeather.